Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. So the song I've had stuck in my head all day is Trophy by Taylor. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure. But there my cat goes, knocking it over. Morning. I guess this message does not when I come out. That's all. Because I've had mad interruptions nonstop. But what I'm getting from it is like they want to make it seem like they are the trophy, and like you are an inconvenience. Your hopes, dreams, desires are an inconvenience, while like belittling you behind your back, right? And they do this because you are like the sun, like you illuminate all of their darkest places, right? And then they're kind of forced to face them, as well as like you're very balanced in your emotions. You're very connected to your emotions. You're very connected to them, and they don't like that you can see them truly, and you're connected to like your lightness and your darkness. Plus you're very creative, and you're everything that they know they cannot be or will not be. They're not willing to connect to that part of them. But I also pulled some charms. My cat's probably gonna knock my phone over again. And what I got was the Lovers, which is my balance card, right? I got little tarot charms, aren't they cute? The Sun, right? So we got the Sun 2 times, the Star, and the Moon. Like they're not willing to see their dark. And so yours like drives them crazy. I'll give you a little show. No, but I also got the Owl. Angels are watching over you, and I do feel like you've been guided away from this situation. An Elephant, which gave me enlightenment vibes, and you're very enlightened, and they are very envious of that, right? And then the Butterfly, I feel like you're constantly transforming, and they're just not willing to do the work. So they feel like they can't transform, but there's just that they're not willing to look at that shadow aspect, right? And then we've got a Key with a heart, and I feel like Spirit is calling you to like open your heart to life, right? Although this situation was painful, and you may feel it's hard to like let anyone in, you're supposed to be like letting yourself in. It was supposed to teach you how to be your own best friend, and that you are the trophy, right? That you are the world. But this also gives like give it to God vibes, right? Just like be like, hey man, this is heavy, right? Yeah, because you definitely walked away from a situation that set your emotions on fire. And so you may be a little closed off from your emotions now, because of this situation that it wasn't it wasn't a lover situation. Like they were pouring your love out constantly, and they wanted to keep you in a lack mindset, not focusing on the fact that that key to your freedom is right inside. You just have to look up towards the light, right? You just have to recognize you are the light. And they really wanted to keep you away from like chasing this dream that was placed in your heart, right? Key to the heart, right? And so Spirit's like, it's time to dream again. Yeah, and you're not supposed to be worried about like all this. See, they tried to keep you as an option, right? And they just tried to keep a lot from you. They tried to keep mostly the fact that you are the sun from you, right? That you are this bright, beautiful person, and they tried to keep you from healing as well, because they weren't willing to look, and they also wanted to keep you from like recognizing like how bright and beautiful you are, right? They wanted to keep you from recognizing their dark as well, but always fighting with yourself, always waiting for a fight. Yeah, and they wanted to keep you bound to planting negative seeds, to sowing negative seeds, right? But you've had angels with you this entire time, and they've been like, no, it's time to grow. Yeah, because you're meant for this emotional happiness, this well-being, this generational wealth, right? See, like this is like all the chakras into one. I just heard you were too like strong and grounded for them to get past your intuition, but that didn't stop them from trying. I heard they're weak-willed. Yeah, and they know that you are this Queen of Wands. You embody this confidence, and you not only light yourself up, but you light others up, because you know it doesn't do you any good to hoard your resources, hoard your love. And you transformed, like, that's what you do. Is we got the butterfly too, and then death, transformation. You transformed many times in this relationship, and it intimidated them. It scared them, because they couldn't stop you no matter what they did. Yeah, and they definitely, they tried to control you with money by, like, maybe either they took all your money or they had a job and didn't let you work, one of the two. But they were definitely pocket watching you. 555, change, transformation. Definitely pocket watching you. Yeah, and they know that you're like this magical leader, that you lead in love. And they just wanted to stop you from doing that. I can't get over this Two of Cups that looks like it's pouring out. They continuously poured your love out. The more you gave, the more they took and dumped, right? Because they know you're this magical leader, and they wanted to, like, keep your light, like, your energy. They just wanted to siphon it from you, right? Yeah, they know you're meant to be this spiritual leader. And they were very envious of that. Like, they wanted to get you out of this bubble. They wanted to get you reactive. Yeah, because they know that you were healing this heartbreak. And that you were learning to, we have 2-2. Well, we have 2-1-2. So that might be 2-1-2-3. That might be significant for you. But you were learning how to juggle your spiritual and spiritual and physical. And you were doing a great job, as well as, like, your dark and your creative as well. And they knew you were going to make the decision to cut them off, because they were going to cause heartbreak, because you saw it. And that's what also made them mad, is they couldn't get one over on you. Yeah, they couldn't make you think, like, that they were in it for the long haul. They couldn't romanticize you, right? They couldn't pull the wool over your eyes. Yeah. And it bothered them that they couldn't, like, yeah, so you left that situation because you're like, no, I want security, safety, love, genuine love. Yeah, they kept you from making the fool's journey for a long time. The fool's journey. They kept you from making this decision to jump for a long time, but then you let spirit lead you away from this situation, because the crystal is purple. Okay, some oracle. Refuge of the flowering soul. Cultivate your spirit. Spirit is calling you to release the pain from this situation. Like, you've already transmuted a lot of the pain from it, but you're being called to, like, release being mad at yourself for letting yourself be in that situation again. Right? We've got heavy tidings, signal of unease. So they might send you a message. They really want to get you reactive. So I would not react any way, shape, or form, unless you, of course, have to. Yeah, there is no war without peace. Yeah, they definitely want, there is no peace without war. I don't know if I agree with that phrase, but I do. I feel like they want to get you reactive. They want to get you angry, right? And they do see you as this tempest. And we got twin flames, pure loves. That actually was in the reverse. And I think your twin flame is yourself. Like, both sides, is recognizing that you're meant to love yourself and learning to love yourself past anyone else, right? Sudden wealth. You do have good things coming in. So it's time you believe that they are for you and that you deserve them. Anger in an attempt to mask insecurity. Yeah, this person might get real angry when you don't give in to them. And weigh your emotions carefully. Find equilibrium within. Right. Let's do some of mine. You might be dealing with a Libra, balance, or just balancing of the scales. You can have it all. Let go of limiting beliefs. Hand chakras, magic. Just be like, let go of who you think you should be and just be. Light language, you are the instrument. See the God in others, the good in others. Your intuition is on point. I see you. Reparent yourself. Give yourself what you wish you had. And get outside of your comfort zone. I hope this helps, guys.